Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
What is a petty cash fund? A petty cash fund is an amount of cash kept on hand to pay for minor expenditures within a business. In simple terms, it is some tangible cash in which you keep within your business to pay for small expenses. For example, this cash right here. Petty cash funds make an easier and less tedious way of recording minimal expenses over a period, accounting period by period rather than at the exact time they occur. This process of recording minimal expenses does not violate the matching principle due to the exception that the minimal expenses have little to no effect on business decision making. The fund is established initially by writing a check for the amount of the fund, then cashing it and placing the cash within the care of an employee, preferably someone you trust, as a designated custodian. Then the fund accounting part comes into play. When journalizing the fund, we simply debit the amount as petty cash and credit the principal as cash, hence following the golden rule that debits equal credit. Once the fund is established, cash from the fund can be used to pay for minimal expenditures over the accounting period, which is usually a month. The process can consist of taking money directly out of the account to pay for expenses, or the fund can be used to reimburse employees who spend their own money on expenses. Progressively, the funds will drop and the receipts will be collected to track the accumulated expenses. At the end of the period, in this example the month, the fund will be replenished and the expenses will be accounted for. The replenishment is achieved through the writing up of a petty cash replenishment report. This report consists of the starting fund, the cash remaining and the cash requested for replenishment. The receipts are listed underneath the account for where the expenses were incurred. The information is then journalized by the simple process of debiting expenses, in this case postage, supplies and miscellaneous expenses, and then crediting cash to record the replenishment of the fund. After everything is accounted for, if the requested replenishment amount exceeds or is less than the amount of the total receipts of expenses, we would record cash over and short when journalizing the entry. This slight modification is added to the journal. When accounting for cash short, we debit cash over and short. When accounting for cash over, we credit cash over and short, as demonstrated by the journal. And that's a simple process of establishing a petty cash fund. Thank you for watching.